Okay, guys, I have no idea if this is gonna work because I don't have a microphone and I don't have a good stand. But we're gonna try it and we're just gonna see. But I thought for my first video, I would tell you why I started diamond painting. September 12th, 2019, I lost my dad. My dad had COPD. My dad had a lot of health issues, but he was the best man in the world. And I am still a daddy's girl. I called my dad Daddy-O. We got the call on a Sunday that my dad had been found unconscious, and we rushed to the hospital, and we were basically, everybody went to dinner, and my sister Debbie and I stayed, and, well, my dad had been in the hospital 3 times since Father's Day. And I think I knew when I got this call that it was it, and I really thought they were calling to tell me he was dead. But everybody went to lunch, and, they thought he was gonna die, and he didn't, and then they called my sister and Debbie. We had went down to eat dinner, and we barely got down there, and they called, and they said we had to come back. And I mean, Debbie and I hadn't even got our food down to the cafeteria, and there were 3 people waiting on us when we got in the hallway, and they're like, "Do you want to talk? No, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk?" And I'm like, somebody just freaking talk. Tell me he's dead. But he wasn't dead, but they got him up to go to the bathroom, and he couldn't do it. He stopped breathing, and they had to get him back in bed. My dad never got out of bed again. But anyway, that night, Debbie and I told him we loved him, and it was okay if he wanted to go. And that was the worst thing I've ever done, and I still feel guilty for doing that. But it took my dad 2 weeks to pass. And he was in the hospital every day those 2 weeks, and he had wanted to die at home. So that just made us feel like crap. And one of us were always with him because he didn't want to die alone. And I was the first one that had to sedate him because he was trying to pull his catheter out, which, Anyway, it made me feel like a piece of shit. But Dad finally passed on September 12th. And my husband and I were with him. And I am not doing well from Dad leaving us. My dad suffered a lot of chronic illnesses like I do. So he was kind of my confidant, and the only person I could call when my lungs were hurting or I just didn't feel good who would understand. And he'd always say, "Now, kid, you're stronger than you think you are." Or if it was cold out, he'd text me in the morning and say, "Don't go out, your lungs are gonna hurt." Or, "Be careful going to work, kid." And so I was not doing well. And I was just out, and I don't know, shopping therapy. I bought a little diamond art kit from Joann's, just, one about that big. And I texted it to my future daughter-in-law, and I'm like, "Look, I finally did a diamond painting kit, and I really liked it." Well, I got a message from her the next day because I had said it helped my anxiety. And she had bought me the biggest Santa painting that she could find in all of Albany, Georgia. And of course, she used a coupon. And so that was my first big diamond painting, and it really helped me because when I was feeling sad or I couldn't sleep, I would work on that diamond painting. And so I got it done, and my husband took it, and he has it framed by his bed because it's a Santa, and he's Santa. So that's how my addiction started. I still struggle with the loss of my dad. And, I could just... He was the best man in the world, and I still can't go to Linton because everybody in Linton knew my dad. Everybody in Greene County General Hospital in Linton knew my dad. He ate dinner there every day, so when he was dying, people would come up and, "Oh, you're Jim's daughter. You're the lupus daughter." Yeah, I'm the lupus daughter. But that's how I started diamond painting, just to deal with grief and anxiety. So, I don't know how many videos I will actually do because I don't have access to Wi-Fi where we live. And I don't have a good webcam. But I thought I would just do a little practice one. It'll probably suck. I don't even know if I'll post it. I may just send it to my kid. But I started diamond painting because I miss my dad. And probably a lot of you deal with that same issue. And still today I saw that Robert Conrad died, and I picked up my phone to text my dad because my dad didn't have internet. I was gonna say, "Dad, Robert Conrad died." And then I remembered. So I don't know when I'll stop that. But I miss my dad. He was awesome. But I'm gonna change colors and look and see if this even did anything. Bye, guys.